2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. Taking a look at Detroit. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And I think for the Pistons, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Whiteside is out there with Griffin. Then there's lights out, and it's Tyler Johnson, and it's Mycareer in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Bradley, and it's Tucker in at the 2 spot. Here's lights out. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Mycareer passes to lights out. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lights out's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pistons. Now something you'll love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one.
I love the glass eaters, Kevin. You know that was part of the strength of my game back in the day. Way back in the day. I mean, these teams are right at the top of the league when it comes to closing out stops with the defensive rebounds. Glass eaters galore in this one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Griffin. He had 22 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco. Mycareer passes to Johnson. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Tucker. After the basket by Detroit. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Kanter.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Kanter gives your team found points off misses.
Here's lights out. Inside, stolen by Kanter. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Tucker. Lays it up off the glass.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Golden State Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's James, following the basket by Blake Griffin. And they double up LeBron. Passes to Tucker. Takes the three. Rebound, Detroit.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The pass to Johnson. Floats one. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's lights out. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now, here's Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bradley. And the regular season approaching its conclusion, Clark. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
You know what, Kevin? I would love to push back the regular season and reduce the number of games. Now, that would be an idea that I would be willing to try to get some traction for.
Here's lights out. He's got 8. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to lights out. Goes up from the top of the key. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Bradley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now, here's James. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's lights out. Johnson left side. The Pistons working the ball around now. Good. Whiteside's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9. Outside Bradley. LeBron kicks to Davis. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's lights out. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
LA has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Without question, lights out, displaying his skills today.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Whiteside. Parker comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Johnson. James finds Dunleavy. Back to LeBron. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now here's Parker. Passes it to Mycareer. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a look at the stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Lakers. Millsap comes in for Cantor. And it's Derek Jones in for James. And so Favors nails both of them. Here's Tucker. And there's the pass to Dunleavy. Back to Tucker. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's lights out, defended by Dunleavy. And he lays it straight in. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Dunleavy. Back to Tucker. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tucker's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Lights out, misses the layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Now Dunleavy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's lights out. There's the dish to Favors. Pass to lights out. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Favors. Count that bucket. Favors has got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Dunleavy. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Millsap. Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Favors. Outside, Jones. Here's Tucker. No good. Shot missing. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Lights out. Passes to Mycareer. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And they've made progress in that department from last season.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Griffin. Boudier out there with lights out. Then there's Doumbouya. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Griffin passes to lights out. Here's Moutier. Here's Whiteside. Griffin trying to get open. Excellent D from Cantor. Lakers trail by 7. James left side. Out to the right wing. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Cantor's got 8.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Bradley on the double team. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Doumbouya's got his first points in this one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Dunleavy. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside for Griffin over Davis. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Passes it to Cantor. Dishes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
The pass to Griffin. Here's lights out, defended by Dunleavy. Outside for Griffin. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Lights out. It's got 10 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Griffin can't get it to go in. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Anthony Davis third.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Lakers trail by 5. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
To the inside, Bradley. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 28 points for lights out.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Derek Favors checked in for Whiteside. Jabari Parker comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Doumbouya.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Dunleavy. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Detroit leading by 5. Here's lights out. And he has 28 points for the game. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Outside, Jones feeds to Davis. Shot from 6. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
AD doing what he does, 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Outside, Porter. Pistons passing it around. Lights out, passes to Favors. Good on the shot. Favors got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He's got a clear path up the floor. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lakers trail by 9. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Jones, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Davis with the double team. The feed now to Favors. over Millsap. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Dunleavy for 3. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Great D that time from Favors. Pistons leading by 8. Lights out, passes to Favors. Here's Mycareer. Good work defensively by Millsap. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones against Favors. Millsap inside. 5 on the clock. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Porter, and that one's good by Davis.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
It's been a matchup disaster for them at the position. They're having all sorts of trouble and giving up a lot of easy matches. It's not too late if they could tighten it up and give a lot of intensity on defense.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Tucker in at the shooting guard position.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Johnson, the pass to lights out. And Kanter over to help to the middle. Right side, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Tucker. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Mycareer. No points in the game yet for him. And James pulls it down. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Pistons shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Lights Out. Down low. Here's Griffin. Here's Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. James looking around. He dishes it to Davis. He kicks it to Tucker. Lakers working the ball around now. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Count it.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Tucker. 9 points in the game so far. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Tucker's got 12.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Johnson outside. To the left wing. Here's Lights Out. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
James kicks to Bradley. Pass to Canner. Outside, Davis. James outside. Bradley, no one around him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Here's Lights Out, guarded by Bradley. Lights Out passes to Mycareer. Here's Lights Out. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Bradley with some nice D. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Yes, that goes in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bradley.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Griffin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful.
Outside Bradley. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lights Out. He feeds it to Doumbouya. Parker left side. Here's Lights Out. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And it's good for 2. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Tucker. Parker outside, passes it to Lights Out. Chalk up 2 there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Now the pass to Millsap. Clock at 6. Here's Bradley. Bradley with another miss. Pistons leading by 6. Lights out, passes to Doumbouya. Out to the right wing. Now the dish to Favors. Feeds to Parker. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Millsap. Over Favors. Millsap misses. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Now here's Bradley. He's tightly guarded. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Pistons number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
And Parker drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Bradley. He's covered closely, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Parker left side. It's good. Parker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3-on-3. Outside, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And so Jones nails both of them. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Here's lights out. He's got 36. And that one's good by Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Outside Bradley. Rebound by the Pistons. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Millsap with the steal. Tucker with the ball. 12 points for him. Outside, Jones. Here's Vanderbilt. Millsap trying to get open. It's rebounded by Mycareer. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Porter. To the wing on the left. Bradley on the double team. Parker with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Outside Bradley. Pass to Millsap. 1 second left. off the mark.
And Parker is just an extremely long player, a guy who really works his behind off on defense to contest every shot that he can.
And so it's Detroit, 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Detroit, Jabari Parker is out there with Porter. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Favors. And it's MyLeague in at the 2. Here's Lights Out. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's Lights Out. Inside, Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, I like the craftiness of Parker at finding ways to get into the lane, always looking to punch it down.
Lakers trail by 17. Now, here's Tucker. Davis down low. He's against Parker. Baseline J on the way. That one wide left. So Favors will bring it up for Detroit. Here in the 4th, and another one falls. Amazing.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Whiteside's checked in for the Pistons. And so Bradley nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Lakers trail by 18. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Pass to Lights Out. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Can't hit from in close. The Lakers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Bradley. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Lights Out. Davis with the double team. There's the pass to Whiteside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Davis. Millsap trying to get open, and it's Davis missing. Pistons leading by 20. Here's Mycareer. Passes it to Lights Out. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side, good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Timeout called the Lakers. Without question, Lights Out displaying his skills today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Millsap, and LeBron's subbed in for Derek Jones. Griffin's checked in for the Pistons. Johnson comes in for Porter. LeBron outside. Pass to Tucker. Outside Bradley. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Here's Lights Out. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 20. The pass to LeBron. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Lights Out. And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Detroit has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Griffin. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point. Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
So it's Detroit now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Lights Out. Dishes it to Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Lights Out. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
To the left side wing. Griffin finds Whiteside, shoots over Kanter, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers trail by 16. Now Bradley. Pass to Kanter. Now James. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Lights Out, guarded by Bradley. Whiteside, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Tucker. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. And the dunk by James.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Cantor. Ball's knocked loose. Now Detroit moving it up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Lakers trail by 19. LeBron James on the wing. And Davis throws it down.
Well, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Lights Out. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They grab their own miss. Yep, it counts. Whiteside's got 12 points here in the second half.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Bradley finds James. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
They double him with James. To the inside, Mycareer, and that one is hammered home.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Lakers trail by 19. James outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Lights Out.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team. Going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. Stolen by Cantor. And here's Bradley. Inside. And Cantor throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The three. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson, the pass to Favors. For the three. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to Bradley. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bradley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Favors passes to Mycareer. To the paint. There's the dish to Favors. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lakers, Avery Bradley.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Bradley on the double team. And the pass to Lights Out. Left side, Griffin. Mycareer passes to Favors. 4 on the shot clock. Right side, Griffin. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pistons.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And playing this team only twice on the year, yet you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against Los Angeles.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lights Out.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Pass to Lights Out. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Here's Lights Out. Can't get it to fall. And so the Pistons take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Start, yeah. You ain't hot, yeah. You don't get guap, no, you ain't on top.